Another day, another story. In a world where questions about the afterlife have intrigued and puzzled humanity for centuries, one scientist is daring to challenge conventional wisdom. Join us as we delve into the intriguing concepts of biocentrism, where the universe may not be what we thought it was. If there's a choice between an afterlife and nothing at all, many of us would plump for the former. It gives us a peculiar kind of hope that there is more. And, in America, we know that more is always better. Discussions surrounding the afterlife tend to focus on belief. But one scientist, Professor Robert Lanza, is suggesting that there might be firm evidence of a great beyond. Professor Lanza, an adjunct professor at the Institute for Regenerative Medicine at Wake Forest University, is a proponent of biocentrism. Biocentrism turns our idea of the universe on its head. Instead of imagining that it's the universe that creates life, the idea is that the universe is a product of our own consciousness of it. According to Lanza, death cannot exist in any real sense. This is a relief, as it does seem frightfully real when you watch it happen. Lanza offers a different perspective. Life is an adventure that transcends our ordinary linear way of thinking. When we die, we do so not in the random billiard ball matrix, but in the inescapable life matrix. Death is merely what we think we see. In fact, everything is. In Lanza's view, though, by treating space and time as physical things, science picks a completely wrong starting point for understanding the world. Lanza's starting point is biology, although he does incorporate a dash of quantum mechanics to sway the realist doubters. He points to the double-slit experiment, which showed that particles can act as two separate entities at the same time. In essence, when we like to joke that someone might be living in a parallel universe, this might, in fact, be ultimately true of all of us. Could our occasional sense of déjà vu be connected to Lanza's idea of the reality of perceptions? Some believe so. But as we ponder these fascinating ideas, one challenge remains. There never seem to be any lines of communication between one parallel universe and another. Some claim to hear voices from a far beyond, but what we lack thus far is a sense that those voices might be real. If Professor Lanza can just find a way to make contact, perhaps we'll all become nicer people here on Earth, firm in the knowledge that there's no hurry. Imagine the possibilities of a world where we truly knew that there's going to be more. It's an interesting world indeed. Thanks for watching.